Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm really excited to try this out, so let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be doing a Forex trading quiz, and I've written out the rules here. We're going to jump into it fairly quickly, but I want to give you guys a chance here to do some back testing with me. If you guys have been watching my channel, I've been doing a lot of back testing recently. I've had a lot of fun with it, and now I want to give you guys a chance to do it here with me. So let's do this. I think this is gonna be pretty fun. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pause the video. I'm using the replay function on TradingView. So we're gonna watch price action. I'm gonna click play and we'll see things going along. And what we're gonna do in this quiz is I'm gonna be pausing the video and I want you to decide whether or not you think the market is going to go lower from where we currently sit or higher from where we currently sit. To define this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set using TradingView's long short function. We're gonna use the 1-to-1 risk to reward here. And I'm basically going to ask you, for example, would you go long or short on the Australian dollar or the on the next few bars here, either until take profit here or stop loss here. And I want you to mentally keep track of how many you get right. So what I mean by this is, like, if you're, for example, if you think that this market is going up and you say, okay, I would be long, right? So I'm long on this trade. If the market goes up in your favor and you tag this, that would be +1 for your score. And if the market goes all the way down and tags you for a stop loss here in the next bars, once we click play, you would be -1. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to let this chart play out, and I'm going to set the chart up. I'm going to give you guys the quiz question, and I want you to keep track of how things go. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to do 20 total. So sit back, enjoy, grab your drink, enjoy this video with me. I know it might be a little bit longer, but I just want you to sit back and do a little bit of back testing with me. I hope this is something or something that you enjoy. If you do enjoy, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and I'm really excited to try this out. Big thing also is please be honest with your score. You know, I know it's very easy to say, oh, I got all 20 right, but you don't get anything out of this other than just, you know, practicing for your real Forex trading, which is of course important to all of us. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna set a 1-to-1 risk reward, and you choose whether or not you think this thing would be long or short from here. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna jump right into it. So here is quiz question number 1 for you, looking at the Australian dollar here. Would you take a long or short position? And again, the target here or the stop loss here, or if you're short, the stop loss would be here and the target would be here. You let me know, would you be long or short on this market? It does look like, of course, we've got a little bit of a support line here in terms of this trend line. You've also got some resistance though as well. So what do you think? Let me know, are you bullish or are you bearish on the Aussie dollar? Keep track of your answer, and let's go ahead and see what the correct call would have been in this case. We'll just give it some time to play out. And again, like I said, just be honest with your answers, and it does look like we're getting close there, and bam. The first result here would have been a win for the people who were buyers. So if you did say that you were a winner, go ahead and say +1. And if you were a seller, then in this case, you would just say +0. So you didn't gain anything. You're still at 0 wins out of 1. So that's the first trade down. Now let's kind of continue along. We'll give this some more time. And then what we'll do is we'll say, you know, the next scenario. So, okay. Let's go ahead and zoom out. We'll see, here's a good look at price action. Okay, so we're coming back to the top of this range. To be fair, it does look like we are tagging resistance, but also trying to break out. So this is gonna be a tricky one. Let's do this. We'll set the stop loss. Again, it's going to be a 1-to-1 risk to reward, just to show that the buyers and sellers get equal distance from one another. Okay, now's your chance for quiz question number 2. Are you buying here or are you selling? Now, I know this might not fit with your criteria, but just for the sake of the video and for fun, we're just saying, where do you think the market is likely to go next? We've seen a couple bars to the upside. We are coming into resistance. Is this a sell or is this a buy? You make the decision once you have it in your head. Let's go ahead and see how things would go here. Starting out with a little bit of sell pressure, but ultimately the buyers come back, and it again is a win for the bulls. So if you were bullish on this, again, that's another +1. So the bulls are up 2 if you got both of those correct, but we've had 2 winning trades there. So again, what we'll do is keep track of your score. That's 2 of the trades down. We'll continue on. And we'll set up maybe another situation to look for a quiz question. Okay, so market is trending here to the upside. We're off and away. Let's see how things are going. Still a lot of strength. We're now seeing, we saw a little bit of a pullback, but then the sellers came back, the buyers came back into this market. Okay, so we've now seen a dip and we've seen a little bit of response at this level. To be fair, we do have a little bit of support that has not quite yet been hit, depending on how you define it. If you're more loose with your support levels, maybe it has. But again, we're gonna throw a curveball here to see what you guys have to say. All right, bull or bear? There it is. In this case, we are setting up. Let's do 70 pips either direction. So 70 pips either to the upside or downside. There we go. We're equal, 69.9. And let's go ahead and see. Keep it in mind, this is our third trade. Are you a bull or are you a bear on this trade? Starting out well for the bulls, very close, and out. So in this case, the bulls have won for a third time. It's kind of crazy. Seeing a lot of strength to the upside here. Will the trend continue or not? That's going to be our next one. So again, keep track of your score and we'll continue on. Okay, now another retracement here. Okay, yes. Let's do it right here. Are you bullish or are you bearish? Let's see what happens yet again. Let's give this one a little bit more room. We'll say 70, let's say we'll do 80. So 80 pips to the downside or 80 pips to the upside. What's your bet? Think of it in your head. Got some levels of support. We'll see if this can hold. And again, we'll see if the trend can continue. And yet again, it does. That is 4 wins in a row for the bulls. So if you've been taking buys on this theoretical quiz, then you're probably doing pretty well. So again, we will look at that off to the heavens. And this should be an interesting one. We'll do one up here. So again, we have another scenario where we have now, in this case, we've seen this market run to the upside. Do you think it is going to tire out or do you think the trend will continue? Again, a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Keep it in your head. This is our 5th trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can the bulls win for a 5th trade in a row? Let's see. Okay, we'll click go here. Okay, sellers, and the sellers smoked them. So it looks like if you had taken the FOMO buy here at the top, it would not have paid off. So now we have our first win for the bears. So keep track of your score. We're 5 trades in. So we've still got to do 15 more. So again, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button down below. I hope you are. This is kind of fun. I don't know. I like this. And I'm excited to see what you guys get in terms of the score. I want to see what the high score is. If anybody gets 20, that would be crazy. All right, let's keep going. All right, now the market has sold off. Let's try this. Here we go. Another one right here. All right. Risk to reward is set. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? So to be fair, we do have some support. We are still in an uptrend. I'm not going to influence your decision, but I think I would lean towards the long side. But again, we are seeing also some momentum to the downside. So let's see if I would be right or if I would be completely wrong. I would be completely wrong. So I hope you didn't take the trade with me. So there we go. Bam, that's our 6th trade. So keep track of your score. Again, we'll continue on. And again, you'll have to be honest with the comments because I know, someone will say, oh, I got them all right. But, there's no way for us to confirm. It's all just the honor system for fun here. So we'll continue on. Now we've sort of entered into this choppy, range-bound environment. Let's see what comes next. We'll go right here. There is a level for you to try out. So we'll go ahead and click this here. So in this case, we're doing 50 pips. Let's do 50. See if I can get 50 on the dot. Actually, I could just type this in. So I'll do 50 on the dot. So we're going to do 500, 500. There we go. All right, 1-to-1. Think in your head. Are you buying this or are you selling this? Let's see. Did I just mess that up? I totally did. Oh, I'm going to be irritated if we can't get back. Hold on. Let me go back. We're going to have to scratch that one. Sorry, guys. That was my fault. I think we were somewhere around here. So Dang it. That was really irritating. Yeah, we're going to have to try that again. And the thing is, what I'm going to do, I think we sort of saw that. I don't know. I don't want people to have seen the chart and gotten an idea of where we were. So what I'm actually going to do is we are going to pick up on another chart. So what I'll do here is, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done 7 trades. And what we're going to do is we are actually going to go on to another random part of the chart here. And I'm going to make it a little bit, we're going to start somewhere else. So again, cover your eyes. It's all in the honor system anyways. So, you know, 7 trades in. Let's continue on. Sorry about that. That was my fault. We'll continue on here with the quiz. So again, we're 7 trades in. And now let's do another one. Are you long or short? Let's see what you guys have to say. There it is. And bam. Sellers won this one. So keep track of that. So this is the 8th trade now. So we are now 8 trades in. We'll continue on here. And we'll set up another scenario. So I'm going to also just type this as the 8th trade, just because I erased those other ones and I don't want to lose our place. Okay, so we'll continue on, and now you let me know, or I guess figure out in your head right here. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? We'll set up the trade. There we go. Let's do 75 pips here, just to give it a little bit more room here. So 75, 750, 750. Bam. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Get your answer ready. And let's see how this one goes. Bam. Out for a bullish move there. Okay, so that was the 9th trade. We'll continue on. And again, keep track of your score. I know I keep saying it, but I just, just a reminder so you don't get confused and lose your place. Let's try another FOMO one. So here it is at the top. Does it pay to be a FOMO buyer here? Let's give it a try. And this time it does. It does actually pay off in this case to be the FOMO buyer. Not something I personally would say to try in the real markets, just because it can be quite painful when these things reverse. But 8th, 9th, 10th, that was our 10th trade. So we've got 10 more. Keep going. We'll try and speed up the process a little bit. Now we're seeing a major sell-off. Is the sell-off going to continue, or is it going to reverse? Let's do this. We'll do 550 on each side. And the buyers won this one. Okay, so that was our 11th trade. We'll just continue this process. All right, are you selling this rally here, or are you buying again? Let's see. Let's do another 500 ticks or 50 pips. There we go. And let's see. And the sellers came in hot there. Look at that. Sold into that rally. Really nice little sell-off there. So good stuff. All right. So what was that? So 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th trade. Okay. So I'm just going to, just for my own sake, 12th trade here. All right. Okay. And we will continue on. So again, keep track of your score there. And let's see what the next one would bring. Look at that candle. Okay, now this should be a fun one. Is that ginormous engulfing candle, is that going to continue higher, or is that going to be a fake move? Let's see. All right, putting on the trade right there. And look at that. Came all the way down and just barely tagged out for a sell win. So again, that was our 13th trade. And look at that. Really even kept going. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so now let's set up here. Buying or selling at this point. Let's see. Let's do something like 80 pips. All right, get your idea ready. And the winner is, look at that, back and forth. Really, this one's a battle. And look at that. So out there, the sellers won this one. Okay, so that was our 12th, 13th, 14th trade. We've got 6 more here. So again, if you're doing well, keep track of your score. And if you're not doing so well, then hey, we're still enjoying the process here of just back testing and playing around with this concept. Okay, this should be an interesting one. Buy or sell. Let's do this. We'll do another 50 pips. And let's go ahead and click play. And the buyers won that one. Let's actually do right away. We're going to continue on. Does it keep going higher from there, or does it reverse? We'll do 500 ticks again. There it is. Buying or selling. Get your answer ready. And the buyers won it again. There we go. So nice little rally there. So that was the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So we have 4 more trades to go. And we'll set up another one here. Okay, right here. Buying or selling. There it is, the entry. Get your answer ready. And let's see. Buyers were in the green. Okay, so that was our 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. We have 3 more trades to go. Okay, here we go. Right there. Get your answers ready. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? We have found some rejection. Let's see if there's any follow through for sellers. And there it is. So there we go. We got 2 more trades until we are done. So again, keep tracking your score. I'm excited to see what you guys think about this. I don't know. I find it kind of fun. I think it should be interesting just to see how people do with this. If you're feeling hot on this, then hey, that might be good practice. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to just expand it just a little bit more. We'll do 500 again. So 50 pips each side. Get your answer ready if you're long or short. And look at this trade, you guys. That one went all the way up, so the bulls were sort of right, and then it crashed all the way down and tagged for a win for the sellers. Okay, so 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. So this is going to be our last trade, and let's see if we can make it a good one. We'll continue on. I'm looking for some big volatility. Okay, let's see if we can get a good... Okay, let's say right here. So we just got to break to the downside. Let's see if there's any follow through here on this one. So again, we'll set up the trade. And I'm going to make this one interesting, you guys. We're going to actually say, in this case, we're going to go for 200 pips. So I want to see what you guys think about this. So that's a big swing trade, right? 200 pips either direction. Let's go ahead and let this one play out. Again, this is the finale, so keep in mind this would be the last trade. So if you're bullish, you think it's going here. If you're bearish, you think it's going down here. Let's give it a run. So this one might be a battle because, again, it's such a big trade. You might see some swings back and forth. So look at that. So we saw some movement up, saw some movement down. And hopefully we don't run out of chart before this thing finishes. Actually, I'm fairly certain it will finish. I just might break my finger clicking through all this. Look at that. So sellers coming in very hot. Can it finish out? We are close. And yes, the sellers won on the last trade there. So there it is, you guys. 20 trades done. I hope you enjoyed this quiz. If it was fun to you at all, hit that like button down below and comment what your score was. I'm very curious to see how you guys did with this. Just because, again, I think this was sort of a good experiment. If you want me to do more of these in the future, I'm happy to do them. On my channel, I try and just do what you guys like best, whatever is helpful to you. Obviously, YouTube is a great way to sort of share my ideas and thoughts, and I also really enjoy making videos, and I love hearing from you guys. So again, comment down below how you did. And I look forward to it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you back in the next one.